Okay, we're going to look at a little trick that will help us remember what the trigonometric ratios are. And this is the trick. It's called SOHCAHTOA. If you can just remember that one word, SOHCAHTOA, then you'll have that sine is the ratio opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is the ratio adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is the ratio opposite over adjacent. You just have to be able to name the sides opposite, hypotenuse, and adjacent, and you'll know what trig function you're looking for. Okay, so what I just said here, there it is in a kind of a poster. If you have to start with an angle, some angle. Say this angle B here. Well, the sine of B is the opposite side over the hypotenuse side. The cosine of B is the adjacent over the hypotenuse side, and the tangent of B is the opposite over the adjacent. SOHCAHTOA. Good to know. All right. We're going to look at being careful when you're naming the sides. You know, if you're talking about the angle up here, here's the right angle, there's the hypotenuse opposite. But if the angle is up in this top corner, this side here is adjacent next to the angle, and the bottom side of the triangle is opposite. But what if you were talking about this angle here, y? Well, the cosine of y would be adjacent over hypotenuse, the adjacent side's next to y, and the opposite side would be this vertical line here. Well, there you go. So the tangent would be opposite over adjacent, the cosine adjacent over hypotenuse, and the sine opposite over hypotenuse. So you have to be careful where the angle is. Let's just do a little exercise. You can take a look. What if I had to name these sides? Well, you know what the first thing to do is to look for the right angle. Now I should have put a little square in there or written 90 degrees because you don't know it is for sure. But say that thing that looks like 90 degrees is really 90 degrees. Then I can find the hypotenuse right away. Look at that hypotenuse, opposite the right angle. There's that hypotenuse, opposite the right angle. There's a right angle, there's a hypotenuse. And there's the right angle, so there's the hypotenuse. All the different places, that's how you'd find the hypotenuse. Now let's find the adjacent side. I think it's the next easy thing. There's 37 degrees. Adjacent means right next to it. So there's the adjacent side for this guy. There's 40 degrees. That guy's adjacent. There's 57. That side must be adjacent. There's your 50 degrees. That side must be adjacent. What's left is the opposite side. There's the side opposite 37. There's the side opposite 40. There's the side opposite 57. And there's the side opposite 50. So being able to name the sides is the key to being able to do trigonometry with right angle triangles. It's the first step anyways to finding and solving problems with right angle triangles. Hope this helped. And that's the end of that.